Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
In the river there you could see some four-wheel drive tracks. Last time we were up here, the only way to get across the river was a bridge, so that shows you how low the actual river is compared to our last trip up there. So while we were sitting in camp having a glass of wine, this fella decided to walk right through our camp in a mad scramble to get the camera, get it set up and take photos of it. He just walked around freely as if it owned the place. It was huge. I would have said 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters long. It's a monitor, and what it's doing here is looking for a little bit of food. It finds a bit of dead carcass, and decide to have a feast. And I just sat there and was able to get this footage. Really didn't faze me. Apparently their eyesight's not good, but all their other senses are really good.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history. Yeah.
So I decided to go fishing. I'm not much of a fisherman, and as the same, my dad's not much of a fisherman, but we've got this running battle of who can catch the first legal sized fish to keep. We've been going about 8 months so far and no luck. I've caught a couple of little brim that I had to throw back, and now I just hooked myself what I thought was a fish, realised it wasn't a fish, called out to my mate Jimmy, who knows how to delicately handle this. It was a turtle. I actually caught a turtle in its leg. Jimmy's down there now taking the hook out of its paw and brings it up, shows it to the camera. I was too scared to touch it. I was feeling bad for the turtle because I didn't want to catch a turtle, I want to catch a fish. So Jimmy shows the turtle and we put it back in this pond, and I grab the GoPro and have a look at it underwater.
Find the right words.
The turtle starts to head up the bank towards this hole which Jimmy thinks is a platypus nest, more than likely because platypus are in the area.
I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
Just spent 5 days, Mount Seaview. Good, fresh swimming hole, beautiful wine, the odd Cointreau, great mate, and met some new friends. Great weekend away, or great 5 days away. So then I headed back to Newcastle for the New Year's Eve fireworks. Caught up with another photographer I'd known about for the last 16 years in the town, but finally first met him. AJM Photography, Andrew Munger, a really nice person. So I had a coffee, a yarn, talked about photography and watched the fireworks. Service station where I normally go to, being closed down for renovations. As I hopped out of the vehicle, we're a creature of habit, so I just end up doing what I normally do, which is go straight to this pump here and proceeded to fill my vehicle up with what I thought was diesel. It wasn't diesel, it was Adblue. This Adblue, not a good thing to put in your fuel. 99% water, 1% urethra. So this is as far as I got down from the service station, about 200 metres, broke down on the side of the road, called a tow truck, took it across to Iveco, spent 6 hours or 5 hours over there while they emptied the tank and drained the fuel lines and the filter and whatnot, and sent me on my way. And for the next week I probably had, the van stopping and starting and kept clearing out the water out of the filter to where now it's back to normal and working fine. But yeah, one silly mistake of what I thought was fuel. In our next episode, we take you on a shoot for a proof of concept for a telephone tower, communications tower. We want to make sure the drone doesn't get interrupted with its signal or signal strength, and also that the camera is capable of doing what we need it to do, and I think it handles it quite well. We also take you on a real estate shoot for a private seller, and also a developer's shoot for a site they're about to develop. I also take you on a very humbling shoot I did for a family looking for their missing teenage son. So if you like this video and would like to support us, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or our website. Thank you for watching. Here's a quick little tip on what I do when I'm taking off. One, I have a hard pad so the gimbal's not interrupted by the grass. I automatically take the machine off, and then I just do a little left, right, turn, left, turn right, up, down, forward and back. And that just shows me that the machine is doing what it's supposed to do. If your machine doesn't go to the 120, 1.2 meters when you first take it off with the automatic takeoff, that means there's something wrong. So if it does this, it just keeps on going higher than the 1.2 meters. Then I just land it, turn everything off, restart it, and do the same process again. So if you like this video, please go to our Patreon page and support us. Thank you.